All right, live. What's up, YouTube? What's going on? Hope everybody's doing good. Um, I'm going to touch on a topic that a lot of people need to know about. A lot of people need to be addressed about, and a lot of people don't know about it, and a lot of people need to know about it because it's very scary and it's very something that people don't think they'll fall into that category, but unfortunately, they do fall into this category. Um, some more than others. So I'm going to tell a lot of people a lot of stuff that probably they didn't know is possible, or they didn't even know that it could actually happen to them when it could, and it has happened to a lot of people. So I'm going to address something. Let me just hold on one second. And I'm going to put together a video regarding what I'm talking about, what I'm saying. A lot of us are getting sick because of a lot of issues. Some of the issues, the reason why we're getting sick is due to a lot of deficiencies. When I mean deficiencies, I mean the deficiencies, things that our body needs and our body's not getting. So when your body doesn't get certain things, you are depleted of certain things that your body needs to exist and to continue to exist in this world. And when those things do not exist, the outcome is dramatic to a lot of people in general. So a lot of people don't know this, and I'm trying to make people aware of this, these occurrence that's going on in this world, on what's happening with people's lives and what's going on with people's worlds. A lot of people don't know what life is really about, what's going on in the world when it comes to being healthy and continue staying healthy every day. And I mean every day. A lot of people don't know that, you need to stay healthy. You need to take certain supplements. Locks. Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry, I was just got cut off. A lot of people don't know when you don't take certain supplements that your body needs. You start falling into a lot of problems, a lot of issues, things that your body maybe cannot register or fix or get through. And I'm really being honest with you because I always believe in being honest, and I always believe in telling people the truth about what could happen and what can't happen, and don't believe that anybody is not acceptable to a lot of things, because you are. There is a lot of things out there that people don't know about. People need to know about what's going on in people's worlds. And people are like, why are you trying to scare me, Vin? I really, there's a lot of things that you need to know. If your body doesn't have certain enzymes or certain amino acids, it affects organs in your body, and they start deteriorating. And when they start deteriorating, you start getting problems like inflammation. Now, I'm going to and you can look up things for yourself, and I've been reading a lot about Dr. William Wong, and you can look up what he has to say about this, and you'll see what I'm talking about. When something is inflamed and irritated, okay, your body reacts a way that is not good, because inflammation gives this it gives deterioration, and then deterioration gives the outcome is not good. It's grim. I'm not going to say the word, but you kind of understand what I'm trying to talk about. So always remember, when you have something inflamed, okay, when you have stuff like a knee inflamed, and that's different. When you start getting inflammation inside, when I mean you get inflammation of your kidneys, you get inflammation of your bladder, you get inflammation of your pancreas, you get inflammation of your lungs, you get inflammation of your heart. Those are inflammations that are very serious, and are very, very, very serious, and people don't get it, and they don't understand the magnitude of that inflammation and what it could cause. Unfortunately, stuff like your heart, your lungs, they're constantly moving. If they stop, you're dead. You know what I mean? So there's constantly, if there's inflammation there, there's constantly an irritant that keeps on making the matter worse. It upsets the situation. It makes it even more irritated. And then the way the body reacts is, when something's like that, it automatically starts bringing a signal to that part and releases, fibros, and that scar tissue. And when you start getting scar tissue in, places like your lung, your heart, you have to learn ways to, one, prevent that from happening. Two, if it does happen, what could you look into that could actually help you with that? And a lot of people don't know that. But there's a lot of things that people don't know about, and a lot of people need to know about, because it's a scary, scary conclusion that people don't know. I'm trying to give people kind of like the heads up on things to look into, and things to get into, and purchase. The vitamins that I use are whole base vitamins that have all the essential aminos and enzymes. There's things that your body needs that a lot of people are not consuming, and that is causing more of an issue than anything else, that a lot of people don't know about, and it's something that people need to know about, and things that people need to address, and figure out what is the best thing for them on taking things. Because when situations develop in that capacity, and I'm not saying for yourself, I'm talking about family members also, the outlook is very grim. The situation of it is very grim. People fall into a category that more hospital visits. The more scar tissue you get, it's not a good thing. You want to figure out ways, and I from all the evaluations and all the stuff I've looked into, and all the people that I've contacted throughout the years, I started learning more and more about what works and what doesn't work, what's going to be the best thing to help, first, get rid of scar tissue. Two, do not let it come at all. Because there's a lot of things that doctors are not telling you. I know from experiences, because I hear things sometimes, and I get really, really aggravated and really, really annoyed, because I know what they're saying from my experience and from my looking into things. I know they're wrong, 100%. I'm going to say something to you, and listen to what I have to say, and you could relate to me or not relate to me. You could get it or not get it. Doctors do not make money from you if they get you better. Okay? True. They get paid to treat you, not to cure you. That's a given, without a doubt. And of course, they want you to keep coming to them, so they're not going to 100% cure you, because that would defeat the purpose of them continuing to get, your business. Now, if there's a way, If there's a way that you could actually get better, okay, stay healthy without the plateau of getting sicker and ending up in the hospital, and taking all these medications that cause more problems than good, because a lot of them address one problem and cause many other problems that a lot of people don't want to fall into, but they do. One, they don't know where to go from it and what to do. So they're a little clueless on figuring out what is the best alternative to something, and they really don't know, and they take the word of certain practitioners, and the outcome becomes worse than it was, or continues to be worse. And I'm not just saying things, because you can look into it yourself and you can see the information that I'm giving you is pretty much precise and on point on things that you could look into yourself. If not, you could see I've been reading a lot of information on a lot of things, and seeing a lot of things for myself, that is very annoying to me, because there's so much things out there that could help so many things, but unfortunately, no one wants to bring those things up to you, because it'll take away from someone getting a paycheck. And it's true. And the scary thing about it is you're playing, you're juggling with people's lives, on a regular basis, and that's wrong. And I believe that's wrong, and I know it's wrong. So I'm trying to make a lot of people aware of things that they need to know about, things that they need to address, things that they need to consume, supplements that they're not taking that they need to be taking, amino acids that they need to be taking that they're not taking, enzymes that they need to take but they're not taking them. So there's a lot of things that a lot of people need to know about but do not know anything about them, because misinformed, or they're not getting the right information that they need to get them to understand what it's all about. And at the end of the day, I always say it's all about staying healthy, continue staying healthy, not only yourself, but your family members, your wife, your son, your daughter, your mom, your dad. There's a lot of issues that a lot of people don't know about, that I'm trying to bring up to a lot of people, and getting them aware of what they need to know to survive. Plain simple, to survive. Survive living, continue living. Whatever. A lot of people nowadays are not. This new generation is not going to live longer than our parents, because there is so much stuff out there that we're not consuming or not getting, or all the food that we're consuming is all processed, and it's basically causing a lot of damage, a lot of blockage, a lot of fibrosis, a lot of adrenaline drop, so much, depletion of certain supplements that your body needs to create certain type of hormones. The epidemic, a lot of people don't know this, but people are not having a hard time making babies. You know what I mean? They're actually, nowadays there's more people unfertile, men and women, due to hormones that our body are depleted from, that we're not getting, because we're not getting it from our foods, we're not getting it from a lot of things. Hence, that's why there are supplements, because you're not going to get everything from the food you're getting right now, so you're you're covering all the bases by you taking a supplement. But the whole thing about it is you have to take a supplement that actually is going to work and is actually going to do the job and continue to do the job and keep you healthy and constantly keep you healthy and continue to keep yourself healthy on what you're trying to do and what you're trying to accomplish. Conceiving a baby, you know, nowadays erectile dysfunction in men is off the roof because of the foods that a lot of men are consuming are blocking a lot of arteries, or blocking a lot of capillaries. You know, the plaque buildup, the calcium buildup, the fibrosis that's building up is preventing certain organs and certain blood flow to do its job, and it's not. And a lot of people think, well, you know, I'm having a problem, I'm getting older, or, you know, I'll go and get, you know, Viagra, or I'll go get Cialis, and then they'll try it, and I think I cut off. It's not working because of blockage. Those pills, what they do is increase SOD, you know, intake, pushing the blood. But if you're pushing the blood and there's blockage, and it's not getting to those that organ, you're not going to get a proper outcome from it. You're definitely going to get something that is not going to be pleasing to you, or a lot of things, because of that. So there's a lot of things that a lot of people don't know about, that people need to know about on a regular basis, and try to figure out for themselves, you know, why am I in this situation? Why am I falling into this situation? Why am I not feeling well? Why am I, you know, feel this way? Why does my body feel like this? Well, a lot has to do with how you take care of yourself on a regular basis, what you do, how you continue to do it. So there's a big variation of a lot of things that a lot of people don't know about, that you need to know about things that keep you healthy and continue to keep you healthy. A lot of problems are due to deficiency, or hormone imbalance, or you're not getting certain hormones in your body, due to maybe increased hormones that are basically blowing the charts. And, you know, a lot of guys don't know, as you get older, okay, you start losing testosterone, okay, and you start increasing more estrogen. Now, listen to what I said. As you get older, you start increasing more estrogen, okay? Increasing estrogen, you fall into a category of you falling into cancer. That also happens to women, because when women's estrogen gets really, really high, cancers love estrogen, and increases the chances of you falling into the cancer category is very high and very scary. So there's a lot of things that we need to know about, and continue to know about certain things that are actually going to get our hormones elevated and normal, where they need to be, men and women, because the outcome from it could be horrific, not only to a man but also a woman. A lot of people don't know this, but if you have more testosterone in your body, you have less of a chance of developing a heart attack. If you have more estrogen in your body, you have more of a chance of getting a heart attack. So this is something that, you know, a lot of people do not know about. And these are things you could look for yourself and clear your mind on certain things that you might need to know about, and continue to know about. That there's some things that relate to a lot of things that some people are not aware of certain situations and how the situation could turn out and what the situation could turn out and how it, you know, could cause things to be really, really traumatic on what you are dealing with in life. My outlook on this is keeping people healthy and continue to keeping people healthy every single day on things that people don't know about and need to know about. I know people that friends of mine that actually, you know, younger than me, and were stricken with a lot of illnesses. Were stricken with diseases at an early age. A lot of my friends had heart attacks early ages. There's a lot of things that a lot of people need to know about. You know, that a lot of people don't know that there's certain things that channels that you can do to prevent a lot of things. One, you have to get rid of the processed food. Eat basically organic food. Hold on one second, answering questions while I'm talking to you. So eating non-processed food, organic of course. And you know, sometimes you have to do certain things and figure them out for yourselves. What's the best thing? On the bottom of here, I'm going to post a couple of information that you guys should know about, and I'll relate more information to you about supplements that I use and what you should do. And I'll also put together a little bit of info on what you need to be taking to help a lot of things. All right, guys, talk to you. Be well, be safe. I'm out.